Hello everyone, my name is Sai Kumar. Today our agenda is knowing about the components which are required to develop the first application in Java. Then we'll see how to compile our developed application. Then we'll see how to execute the compiled application. So first of all, what are the components that are required to develop our first application? So for developing any first application, developing the application means writing the code. So we can call it as source code. To write your source code, you need an editor. To write your source code, you need an editor. So an editor can be a notepad. It can be a notepad plus plus. It can be edit plus and so on. So you can use any type of editor for writing your Java program. So after writing the program, the next step that you have to do is you have to compile it. So for compilation, what happens is Java provides you a compiler called as Java compiler. Java provides its own compiler called as Java compiler in a kit called as JDK. In a kit called as JDK. JDK stands for Java Development Kit. So using Java Development Kit, what you can do is you can develop the applications. The main purpose of JDK is to develop the applications. Since it provides different tools for us for the development, hence it is called as Kit. So the different tools such as Java C, Java, Javadoc, so on, like this it provides us different tools. Now what actually this JDK is, or is it a software? Yes, JDK is a software which is freely downloadable from the internet, and this JDK will have different versions. So based on your requirement you can select a JDK. The latest version is JDK 1.8, so you can directly download this JDK 1.8 from the internet. Alright, now what is required after this? I have JDK also now, so I have developed my application. Now once you develop your application, you must run it. To run your application, you need a separate environment for Java. That environment is called as JRE. JRE stands for Java Runtime Environment. So as your operating system is providing you the environment for running your applications such as Adobe Reader, mobile browsers, these kind of applications, all the applications will run on the platform called as operating system. So that platform provides you the environment for running them. So it acts as runtime engine. In the similar way, we have something called as JRE, which stands for Java Runtime Environment. This Java Runtime Environment it provides you the environment for running your applications. So you can download this JRE from the internet. The important thing is this JRE will be available when you install JDK. So if you install JDK, installation of JRE is not required. Alright, now who will execute my program? So generally program will be executed by whom? It will be executed by an interpreter. So there is a machine called as a virtual machine called as JVM, which stands for Java Virtual Machine. This Java Virtual Machine is responsible for executing your application. So in the further classes we'll be knowing more about Java Virtual Machine. Alright, so these are the components which are required to develop our first application. Next, when it comes to the compilation, so if you want to compile your program, then you need to use one tool called as Java C. You need to use one tool which is provided by JDK. So Java C space filename.java. This is the syntax you must follow in order to compile your Java file. So let's say Java C first file dot Java. So now whenever this file gets compiled, your Java compiler, it will check whether the source code which is written is syntactically correct or not. If it is syntactically correct, then what it does is it will parse it. Then after parsing it, it will convert this particular .java file into your .class file. Let's say my class name is hello, so it will convert to hello.class. So this is the file which is an executable file, and this file consists of bytecode. It consists of bytecode. Alright, now after compilation we must execute our particular application. To execute our particular application, the syntax goes in this way: java space class name, java space class name. So here java space hello, that's it. So these are the things that we were about to discuss, and we have discussed these things. And on let's see all these things on a whole, like a revision. Let's go through a review of this, a summary of this. So different components required to develop first application are editor, JDK, and GRE. Editor, using editor you can write your program, as JDK provides you the different tools. So using those tools you can develop the application, and GRE provides you the runtime environment for for running your application. And to run your application there is a virtual machine called as JVM. So to compile your Java program you should use the syntax called as java c space filename.java, which will generate, on success it will generate hello.class. That means here the class name is hello. So we can say that it will generate a .class file which consists of bytecode. So when it comes to the execution, this is the syntax: java space class name. So java space hello is our class name here, hence this code gets executed. So thanks for this. You can subscribe me now, subscribe for this channel. Thank you.